my name is Thomas Goodman, and this is Finlandia Fridays.
Hello and welcome to Finlandia Fridays. I am your host, Olivia Myers, and I am joined today by our new esports director, Thomas Goodman. Welcome.
Thank you for having me.
It's great to have you on campus. We're so excited to launch our esports program. So before we kind of dive into esports, how about you tell us a little bit about yourself, if that's even possible, because your life is amazing and you're kind of the man that's done everything.
It's true. I've had a long life. Hopefully I have a long life to go. So I started off living on the West Coast in Ordine, Washington, small town. I used to play computer games, and I was a Nintendo champion. So I, played Nintendo before the internet even existed. And then I went on to play Call of Duty. I was a mountain biker. I used to be on the Olympic mountain bike team for Canada. I also played professional soccer for Arsenal in England, and that ended up not going so well. I got in a mountain bike crash and was in the hospital for about 6 to 7 months. And during that time, I learned how to code computers and played a lot of video games because there's not much to do in a hospital. So I played computer games, got very good at computer games, got into the tech industry, and most recently I've been working at Siena Heights as their esports director, and for the last 2 years I've been doing esports there. So that's a really quick version of me.
That was very succinct.
That's very close.
And I feel like there's so much more that you just didn't even mention.
Yeah, maybe it'll come up some other time.
Maybe. I'll have to have you back on again just
All
to
right.
talk about your whole life story. So the esports that you've played, first off, what's your favorite game?
My favorite game is probably not an esport. It's World of Warcraft or EverQuest, because those are the type of games I enjoy the most. But esports-wise is probably Hearthstone right now as a card game, so that's my favorite current esport game. But yeah, I like the other games that are single-person online games.
Fantastic. So can you tell us a little bit about your vision for the esports program at Finlandia? Because for a lot of people, they may not fully understand what esports is. We had athletic director Curtis Wittenberg who explained, but what's your vision specifically?
So we're going to do a little bit different here at Finlandia. We're going to really work on the academic side linked with the esports. So we're going to have people who are going to not only just play the games, but we're going to have support students that work on the website, work on video production for us. And then I want to have a large program with a lot of games. So we're offering 9 different games so we have a big net to throw over students. So we should be able to fulfill all the roles and have students come from different backgrounds. And the best part about esports is the sky's the limit of the number of people. So if we have hundreds of people interested, we can upgrade and go forward with that.
So can you tell us a little bit about the games that we're going to be offering?
Yeah, so we have 9 games. We have League of Legends, we have Fortnite, we have Rocket League, Overwatch, FIFA, Madden, Hearthstone, Smash Brothers, and Call of Duty. So a bunch of different types of different games, different genres. First-person shooters, sports games, card games, and MOBAs. So we have all the genres of gaming for esports.
I think that one thing that people are surprised by with esports is that it can be a team sport, and that a lot of times students can be working with each other on teams. Can you speak a little bit to that and what that's like?
Yeah, so all the games we have are team games. There's no single game. So even games like Madden, you usually play 1-on-1, and it's a team of 3. But Overwatch is a team of 6. You have 2 players who play the tank role, 2 players who damage role, and 2 players who are support, usually heal. So they have to work together to figure out the best strategies against who they're going against. And then League of Legends is another game that's really tactical based, and they have a lot of different skill sets. We have playbooks, how to play other teams and what players to ban. So they have to really work on mod reviews, video reviews of those games. So it's a really team based strategy game, and all of our games are like that. They're all team based games.
Is it a situation where a student can be playing 2 games for the varsity team, or are you looking to have them just focused on one game?
Some games are easier to play than others, so I wouldn't have a person who played League of Legends play another game because it takes up a lot of their time during the week. But if you're a Madden player, you could probably play FIFA as well, and that wouldn't be a problem because they're on different days. But with anything, you got to do it in moderation. You can't play all of our games and be busy 24/7. So
absolutely. Can you speak a little bit to the students that you're looking to recruit for the teams that you have?
Well, we're looking for students who are interested in esports, obviously, but also the area. Finlandia is a beautiful place, and hopefully we're looking for students who want to come here and enjoy doing the academic activities that we have as well as esports. So anyone who's interested in any skill level and or has interest in being in the esports industry as a whole. We want anyone in that area as well. So,
and because it is through athletics, the students are treated like student athletes.
Correct.
Here, and they'll have all of the requirements that the other student athletes have regarding academic tutoring and things like that. So I guess how do you see that benefiting the students that come in to play for the team?
Well, it's going to help them. The academic side is going to definitely help them. A lot of people play games at home and they don't realize the level of practice it takes to join an esports team at a competitive level, at collegiate level. And we're going to help them academically, and we're going to help them take their gaming to the next level. I've noticed in the past that a lot of people that are new to esports in the college level, it's a big shock for them how actually competitive it is in college to play esports. So
because they will have set practice times, right?
Correct.
And are they going to have a workout regimen as well?
We're thinking about adding a workout regimen to it, but that would be something that we're still looking at times and available. There's games every night for esports, and especially with the 9 games, we'll be having some sort of competition every night and on weekends. So it's a pretty hefty schedule already, and obviously working your time out is a part of our regimen as well. And
unlike kind of some of the other sports that we have, it's year round, and it'll be for the entire school year.
Yep. So the last 2 years I've been coaching down there, it's been very first week of school to the very end of the week of school as well.
So I also want to give you the opportunity, because besides just players, like you mentioned, you're also looking for some other people to assist. So what are some of those other opportunities for people to get involved?
So they have shoutcasting, which is where the people shout over the top of when they're playing the game, so the people you hear in the background. It's kind of like sports commentary. We're looking for those people. We're looking for video production, because we do Twitch online gaming, and then we convert those over to YouTube videos. So that's another whole area. We need someone to work on social media, make our graphics for us, and update the people on those things as well. So we're looking for that whole plethora of esports people for us. So
it's a really exciting program to bring to campus. I'm really excited to see how everything works out next year, and the number of students that we have in the games and how they do it. And one of the amazing opportunities for this too is that we can offer a scholarship for the students that come in. So can you talk a little bit about the scholarship?
Yeah, so if you earn 2.5 or above, we are offering a $1,000 scholarship. Also, all the rest of the scholarships also would work towards them. So it gives you an extra opportunity to earn some money, while playing the game you love already. So.
Yeah, it's a great opportunity. If you are interested in learning more about Finlandia's esports program, if you're interested in being recruited, please go to fulions.com/sports/esports to learn more. Fill out the form, reach out to Thomas specifically, and we can get you set up with our esports program. So thank you so much for being with us.
Thank you for having me.
And we will see you next week.